Welcome to the channel. Today I have a video from MGTOW Alpha. Let's watch the video.
I don't miss him. I miss the idea of him. I don't miss him. I miss the idea of him. I don't miss him. I miss the idea of him. I am worthy of love. I am worthy of love. I am worthy of love. I can give myself that love. I can give myself that love. I can give myself that love. I love myself. 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 I love myself so much. I love myself so much. I love myself so much. I am enough on my own. I am enough on my own. I am enough on my own.
This is how women are dealing with being ghosted. Now they are slapping themselves while weeping and repeating affirmations on camera. I was unaware that this was their new method of rehabilitation. Hello, guys.
Well, that's crazy because when the content started, I was thinking about, did I press something wrong? Something's malfunctioning here. Something's going on. I think it's some of like a self-talk confidence.
Back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to see woman divorces husband and instantly regrets it. So let's get started.
If I had known this, it would have saved me from a second divorce. Every choice you make stems from what you believe you deserve. After my divorce, no confidence. It was my mission to get into another relationship and fall in love. I needed to prove to myself that my divorce was the right decision. I needed someone to make me feel like I was worth loving. I didn't know how to do that for myself. And when you're coming from that place of lack, you choose the wrong partners. And here's divorce number 2. Don't do what I did. Take the time to get to know yourself and to like yourself.
She stated that she had to convince herself that her divorce was the best choice. So she divorced someone, which is one of the most important decisions you can make, without knowing if it was the best choice. You cannot make up such absurdity. We are aware that this advice from female instructors is utterly useless. When she says, take the time to get to know and like yourself, she simply means, ride the CC until you can't. No longer. These divorced women want nothing more than to be irresponsible.
A lot of people feel the need to tell somebody getting divorced that you should date yourself for a while. Take some time, figure out what you like.
I do believe that. I think he said it right. So there is something that you cannot run away from your choice. If you make a good choice, you'll see the result. If you made a bad choice, you see the result. And you cannot convince yourself making a bad choice thinking that, the result will change. It will not change. The current divorce rate in the US state is around 42%. However, it's important to note that this rate has been declining in the recent year. So it looks to me that not too many people want to get married anymore. Let me know down the bottom if this number is correct.
Figure out what you like. I just got out of a marriage. I know what I don't like, okay? So let me figure out what I do like. Don't put a time limit on how long I should date myself or how long I should wait to date other people. Don't shame people for wanting to, fuck around and find out.
Who exactly is coupling these types of women? We can all recognize the indications that she is a street person. Second, she will be pumped and dumped repeatedly until she hits a limit and finds herself in this situation.
I got stood up last night.
Yes, I do agree. You guys know that there is 86% of divorce every hour compared to 230 marriages an hour. And the divorce rate in the US is declining for those kind of reasons. Let me know down in the bottom what you guys think about it.
Completely unexpected. I had been talking to this guy for a couple weeks. I was so excited. He was like, I'm free after 5. And I was like, that's perfect. I'm free after 5. So it's 5. I'm in my cute little outfit already. I knew it wasn't going to be exactly at 5. If guys say they're free at one time, it's going to be a couple hours later. We all know. Fast forward, it is 7 p.m. I have not heard from him. Finally, I get a text. He's coming over soon. And I'm like, great, perfect, okay. After that, I never heard anything again at all. Nothing. So I was like, you know, maybe medical emergency, maybe something happened. But he still checked my Instagram story. So I got ghosted. Obviously, I could choose to be sad and focus on that, but I'm not gonna. It wasn't meant to be. The worst part is I thought I finally found like a nice guy. I was wrong.
This occurs when women mistakenly believe they have met a decent man. They always believe Shadron will treat them kindly.
Single dads that are tired of the dating apps.
You know, that's what I learned about women and men. When a man is young, and he learned a lot when he's older, but he always advised the younger generation about the mistake he did so the younger generation don't do it. That's men. Women, on the hand, they don't do that. They don't advise the younger generation about their mistakes. So they keep telling them the same thing they did. So this is the result of it. Do you guys know the casual dating and the hookup culture can make it easier for people to avoid a deeper connections? So most people don't have any connections. That's probably why just most people not interested and they just move on to the next one.
I have a new date proposal. Tomorrow's Tuesday. Taco Tuesday. Bring the kids over. Bring their homework. Bring their laundry. I've got all the mom stuff. I will make tacos. We'll see if they get along. You can tackle my honey-do list. I need the shower door fixed. Some air filters changed. Ring camera batteries changed. And then maybe if there's time and there's a spark, you could mow my lawn. Let me know.
Thank you not. Let us now examine our Christian woman who divorced her husband but cannot locate a suitable partner. I apologize in advance for the footage's loud background music and length, but you must view the entire clip to comprehend this foolishness.
So I had a realization today. I've been divorced for 3.5 years, and I went through 1.5 years of counseling after my marriage broke up, and I've dated on and off in that 3.5 years. I don't have any kids, so it was a clean break in my divorce. I'm a church worker. I'm a strong Christian, and I try to live by Christian values when dating. I'm also a woman of the real world and understand, you know, when dating, what it's like to date out in the real world, and it is so hard. It is so hard to find someone who is looking for someone of value, who's not wanting to sleep with someone right away, and who's not wanting to, you know, change their morals because they are a single woman. You know, I just can't understand why it's hard out here for us good women. I don't understand. I'm looking for a good man. It's not like I'm out here, you know, looking to change people or anything like that. It's, you know, I've done the work on myself. Last year I went through a huge weight loss journey, and a guy that I dated last month, I went out with him twice, and both times he was like, you don't look like your photos. Your photos look like you were a lot thinner than what you were in person. Like, what? Are we doing this? Are we really doing that? I don't know why this is hard. I went out for the girlfriend tonight, and we were talking about, like, okay, well, what is it that I need to work on? Because obviously there's something wrong with me because I'm not able to figure out how to be in a healthy, good relationship. And she was like, Emily, what's wrong with you? Like, I don't understand why you think it's you. Like, why you always have to change you. And I'm like, I'm the common denominator, right? Like, I'm the one who's not been able to date someone and be in a relationship. And she's like, what if it's not the right time? And I was like, but why would God wait this long? I'm 38. It's not like this has been an easy journey for me of being pregnant. I had 3 miscarriages in my first marriage. My time clock is ticking. I've been in youth ministry for 16 years working with teenagers. I'd love to be a mom. Why is this hard? She's like, what if it's not you? What if it's just not the right time? And that's really hard to accept because I'd like to fix something. I'm a fixer. If I can fix it. Do I need to lose some more weight? Do I need to be on a different dating app? Do I need to change something about me? And I hate that answer, that maybe it's not the right time, but maybe it's not the right time. That's really hard to kind of accept. It's really hard. And where are all the good men? Why aren't you looking for good women who are ready to be in a relationship and not sleep around? What are you doing? Where are you? The journey is hard.
The voyage to hitting the wall has begun. This is precisely how women maintain relationships, single, with poor guidance. She was on the correct track of accountability by recognizing that she is the common denominator and losing weight before her friends gave her the dumb advice that maybe it wasn't the right time, and now she may remain single forever if she keeps those friends around.
I had a crush on this guy. Really hard, child.
So this is what happened with her. She says she's a good woman. She's Christian. So if she was a good woman, she should probably keep her vows and not to get any divorce, right? I think the issues with her, and she's getting all these bad advices from her friends. She's in the right track. It's very hard. The clock is ticking because she's older. The men that she wants, they don't want to date her. They want to date younger women. That's what it is. She needs to face the reality. So maybe she has fear. So fear of commitment with some people may be hesitated to commit in a serious relationship due to a past experience, maybe her past relationship. So those fear of vulnerability can cause all that fear. It's important to note that while short relationship, there are still many people who find lasting love. The key is to be open-minded, have a good communication effectively, and prioritize your relationship that align with your values and goals. So I think she need to focus on herself and she will be okay. And she need to not to listen to her friends, focus on herself. Maybe she need to lose some weight because the clock is ticking.
He was feeling down, like real down, because he lost a lot of people in like 1 month. So I was like, hey, don't make me gas up and come to Chicago. He was like, do it. I was like, I'm dead ass serious. He was like, okay. Yeah, I did it. I spent probably 2-3 hours with this man out of the 3 days I've been here. Yeah, that was dumb.
Tyrone had other responsibilities at the time. 3 days was too much time to spend with her, so he condensed it into 7 distinct sessions.
Just got ghosted so hard recently.
What? So this is what happened, right? When you go somewhere and you cannot control yourself, girls, you need self-control. Guys, you gotta watch out for those girls, man. It's wild out there. 69% of divorce are initiated by women, and women are far more likely than men to initiate divorce. In that fact, nearly 7 in 10 marriage The solution are initiated by the female partner. This is crazy, man. So this is based on a research involving heterosexual couple. Let's continue.
Oh, it was gnarly because it really like hurt my feelings because the person and I had a great date and we made a plan to meet up that weekend and felt like, oh, there's something here maybe.
Yeah.
Which I know from like one date that sounds psycho.
No, it doesn't. It does not
was
at all.
just-
I've met people and been like, you were put on the earth for me.
You know, I'm not sure I was investing that much, but I definitely thought.
And also, we hate him because he ghosted you.
So I called my therapist, Barry.
Most women leave their stable relationships and marriages because they believe something greater awaits them elsewhere. This is why they find themselves in such solitary circumstances. Here is evidence that the majority of women abandon their marriages without knowing why. Keep your head up and stay focused on your objectives. The rest will fall in.
So what I learned about this content is women are making bad decisions, and those one are getting older. There are consequences to the actions. So guys, be careful and watch out for yourself. Let's read some comments. I love comment. I'm a billionaire. I'm a billionaire. I'm a billionaire. I can't buy myself anything I want. I can't buy myself anything I want. SHIT. I can't escape reality. That's a reality, man. You can't escape from it. This is from this woman, the beginning, right? Self-talk confidence, right? Ah. I know a young guy who's a Christian and is out there trying to date. Women want to sleep with him right away, but he's like, I had like to get to know you first. The world is backwards. Wow. He's doing good, man. You gotta get to know people. Casual dating is making it harder for people to have a deep connection. So most guys need to make sure finding a good woman, you have to need to have that deep connections, right? So he's doing the right thing. First, woman has to say she loves herself, but she knows it's a lie. She can't even fool herself. Yeah, you can't escape reality. There is no way. The malfunctions, right? If a woman claims to be a Christian woman and she divorced it, that's a red flag to stay the F away, because she isn't one and didn't take her vows to death. Now, if abuse was involved, yes, get away, but 99.9% of the time, it's her emotional state that I am not happy. She cheats or leaves. Yes. If you claim you're a Christian, so you have to stay with your vows. Yes, I agree with that one. Perhaps that was the issue. She loves herself too much and ended up to be too selfish. Oh my gosh. Yes, I agree with that. All I have to learn about this content is be careful, guys. Watch out. If you like this content, like and subscribe. Leave your thoughts down in the comment and I will see you in the next video.